Deuxième combat, catégorie élite, moins de 1800 Elo. Il a 30 ans. Il nous vient des Pays-Bas. 83 1m96. 1600 Elo. Et sous ses airs de mastodonte, c'est peut-être le gars le plus gentil que j'ai rencontré aujourd'hui. Il est BG, il n'a pas qu'un physique parce qu'il est consultant marketing. Quatrième combat officiel. Ce soir, il jouera les blancs. Du bruit pour Maarten Kamerling. Le cabaret sauvage, Maarten Kamerling. Il va falloir l'encourager plus que ça. Maarten Kamerling. En plus, il dit bonjour. Ok, Paul, 2 minutes. Contre lui ce soir. Contre lui ce soir. Il a 39 ans. C'est un Français du Chessboxing Club de Montbéliard. 85 kilos. 1m84. 1500 Elo. Dans la vie, il est éducateur PJJ. C'est son deuxième combat officiel. Il a perdu son premier. Il rêve d'une victoire ce soir. On lui souhaite. Il jouera les noirs. Du bruit pour Kamel. Boudjahlat.
Having competed for the French national team in the last World Championship, and he'll be representing France in front of this French hometown crowd. So, very upbeat. What do you think of this walkout song?
Cabaret! I really love it. And yeah, 400 points in one period of time for every point.
Not bad. And so it looks like Maarten is in the red corner, which means he'll have the white pieces. And Kamel is in the blue corner, and he'll have the black pieces. Lots of energy on these walkouts. Coming in with a lightsaber and a hood, looking like he's straight out of Star Wars, and then a lot of dancing from his French opponent. I'd love to see that.
Right there.
Il montera pas sur scène, donc vous faites pas un maximum de bordel.
And this home crowd is wild for Kamel. Coming in with bongo drums. Give the crowd a show. Exactly what they want to see.
Est-ce que vous êtes prêts, le cabaret sauvage, pour le deuxième combat de cette soirée? Est-ce que vous êtes vraiment prêts?
And I see another friendly
C'est
face in the blue corner.
parti!
In the blue corner is Kamel's teammate from the last World Championship. A heavyweight world champion will be working his corner, supporting his teammate. And here we go. The first chess round is about to be underway. Now, the competitors put in earplugs so that they can't hear any kind of coaching or heckling from the crowd. And I'm curious, in the chess world, I haven't competed at a high level in chess. Did they do anything similar to prevent coaching, cheating, anything like that? I know that might be kind of a hot topic in chess right now with what happened recently with Magnus. But
Yeah, it is definitely a very hot topic right now. And it's interesting because in chess it's a little opposite. Like, no one is allowed to have any electronic devices with them during the fight, during the game. And okay, we have the game started, and this is the opposite, but okay, the devices are controlled by arbiters. Okay, let's go to the game. So we have Italian right now, bishop c4. That's very interesting, and bishop c5, c3. Okay, for now everyone in the theory, but yeah, they have a very good level, 1565 for both. They're doing a great job. Now the idea of white is to push the d4 pawn. Yes. Oh, there we go, the d4 pawn. And okay, we take
for an exchange in the middle.
Yeah, exchange. Okay, I think it's still a theory. Now, okay, bishop b4, there is a check.
Getting a check in?
Yeah.
See if he blocks with a knight?
Yeah, knight c3 is a good move. But just be careful for knight takes e4. Knight takes e4, we need to check that line. It's a pawn. It is a pawn, but there is... Okay, let's see if the pawn is going to be taken. What I do see is that each of them has... Okay, yes.
And there it is, a little pressure on that that c3 pawn, or that c3 knight.
Yeah, and okay, knight takes c4, short castle. Okay, okay.
Unpinning the knight.
Yeah, the danger here is that black king hasn't castled yet. So normally if knight takes c3, okay, b takes c3.
So the knights will be traded off.
Yeah, but here there is intermediate move, something like, okay, rook e1, yeah.
So we get the check.
Okay, now we need to be careful. Now we need to be careful with white because there is up on b takes c3. There's okay,
I see. Okay.
Yeah, bishop e7, bishop 7. Yeah.
So he's giving up the advantage where he could have taken that pawn had he not retreated, right?
Exactly. So okay, what we see right now is that white is an extra pawn, and black is having like with the development. And this is, I mean, something similar to the previous game, if you remember. But here, white's advantage is way more measurable.
Yeah, and then taking the open file with the rook, so the B file.
Yeah, I really like the D5 move because it opens up the bishop on C8.
It's both really active rooks and pretty early in the mid game.
Yeah, bishop D7 now, and we see that black has just finished the development, so it's actually good now for black. And well, do you actually have any experience in this kind of positions?
Any experience? I generally play d4 when I open white, so I don't find myself here much. But when I was younger, I would play e4 and yeah, not much experience. What do you play when you?
I do play e4. I do not play Italian though, but I know it's a very solid opening, and I actually really want to try it. Okay, but you know what? This level, it's actually the opening is important, but not that important. What is important is not to blunder pieces, and something's happening.
Very, very good. So how would you assess that first round? Is the position about equal? Does someone have a slight advantage?
The position was actually, I'd say equal, but white is a bit better. This is what I would say. Equal, white better. And now we're gonna go for the boxing.
So here we go. First round over. No clear advantage. Maybe a slight advantage. But going into the first boxing round, we have a clean slate now. We'll see how these two opponents match up when it comes to distancing, timing, range, power. This is a completely different animal. We see Maarten warming up in his corner, a few strikes on the corner of the ring, getting himself psyched up. And Kamel, very similar, getting his gloves on, getting ready. And seconds out from starting the first boxing round. Again in the mid from Amsterdam, Maarten Kamerling. And in the blue corner from France, we have Kamel. Kamel, little trouble getting his hand all nice and tight competition glove here. But now he's set, he's ready. The ref is checking him out. Checking for cup, checking for mouthpiece. Now these fighters are fighting professional round length, 3 minutes, and with no helmet, also professionals. So definitely a chance for a knockout, or like we saw in the last match, multiple stoppages can to a knockout, a stoppage by boxing.
Okay, I do have a very naive question. Why do they not have any helmets?
So a lot of action here in our corner. So Maarten finding range with his jab, keeping him at distance. But when Kamel came inside, he had nice combinations with jabs to the body and right hands upstairs that seemed to surprise Maarten. Now that he knows that's coming, though, let's see how Maarten responds. Let's see how Maarten adjusts to Kamel's strategy. The jab is very quick, very long from Maarten. He seems like he's setting up the jab to set up other combinations behind it. So Dina, you had a question.
Yeah, but I do think that the question is not in the right moment.
No, please.
Though.
Some of the people watching have never boxed before, so it's important.
Oh, wow.
A good jab, hook, cross combo. Actually, we learned that today in our boxing class. You were drilling that, the jab, the hook, the cross. So Maarten, again, closing distance, getting inside, pushing his opponent up against the ring. Maarten with the range advantage, wants to be outside, circling. Oh, and a nice right hand sends Kamel to the canvas. It looks like it's being ruled as a trip. He is not getting a standing 8 count, but it was a nice strike landed by him. Another jab, hook, cross combo lands for Maarten. Very even first round so far. Kamel finding some success getting inside tight. Maarten finding success with 3-4 punch combinations from outside. Just a second ago, Kamel is having a bull rushing kind of strategy, coming in, throwing shots from the outside, throwing hooks, but he's leaving his middle open. We'll see if Maarten can find an uppercut to counter that bull rush kind of style. A fake jab to the head and a jab to the body lands from Kamel. A little bit of a lull in the action, gaining their bearings again, maybe taking some deep breaths. A nice counter right from Kamel lands. And another flurry up against the rope before Maarten finds his distance again. A lot of these bull rush shots really don't have much power on them. It's a flurry coming from the outside, but his legs and his hips aren't really in it. And let's see if Maarten can double, triple his jab up and enter. Looks like that was time. Punches exchanged. And we just got the notification that the boxing round is almost done. Let's see how the end of this round comes. Another bull rush corner of the ring. No punches landed. And there it was. Round 1 in boxing, round 1 in chess, both in the books. All right, so from your limited experience in boxing, just out of how it felt, who do you think won that round?
I definitely saw Kamel suffering.
Yeah.
And I do see that this matchup is way stronger in both chess and boxing, and that's pretty impressive.
Very, very equal, that's right. Yeah, so Kamel, being the shorter, more inside fighter, is going to struggle to get inside of Maarten's long reach. Maarten is very tall for his weight category. And so the struggling from Kamel came from trying to find a way inside that range. And when he did, that's when all that craziness happened up against our corner, right, where they came right up against the ropes. And when that happens, Maarten's biggest advantage is taken away. He can't fully extend his arms. He can't find his punch combinations that he throws quickly and effectively. So that's Kamel taking away Maarten's advantage. He did that really well. And equivalent in chess would be almost like suffocating your opponent, controlling the center of the board and forcing your opponent to make moves that they don't want to make. Maybe they're blocking pawn progression with pieces, kind of like that D3 pawn we saw earlier.
Yeah, the D3 pawn.
You're kind of stuck up against the ropes and you can't really throw anything. Here we go, chess round underway.
Back to chess.
All right, Maarten moves quickly, developing his bishop.
Right, we have this bishop a3 move right now, and White wants to trade black, the dark squared bishops. Once again, I was saying the B file is really nice for white because they keep the pressure on the B7 pawn. That's the extra pawn. Also, if you look at this bishop on E6, it does look like a pawn. This I really do not like. Oh, bishop G4. He actually heard me. Are you sure he cannot hear the commentators?
He can. There must be something in the air though. But yeah, they're very. They have both music playing in their ear and noise canceling headphones to the outside. So I've been in those things before. You can't hear anything except for that music.
Yeah, and Rook E3, I really like this move because White actually was afraid of having double pawns, F3 and F2 after bishop takes F3, and now it's not a problem anymore.
Yep. So if he were to trade off the knight, now the rook can take instead of the pawn, and that's also pointing down where the king is safely castled right now.
Oh, right. And rook takes c3, pawn takes c3, and now after bishop takes f3, g takes f3. You see that the king's safety is actually in very big danger. There's actually
very open. Yeah, the queen can swing in and check.
Yeah.
So we had check by the black queen, another check, and it looks like they're going to scoop up a pawn. So after take, how would you coach
I'm really
white right
worried
now?
for white here because you see, rook comes to e8, and now after queen takes h3, there's gonna be a lot of a lot of danger here after queen takes h3. But okay, still like there are not so many pieces. So let's see something like rook f1. Would be rook. I really like this move.
Saving
like
that pawn.
Yeah. Okay. One thing which makes me worry is something like queen f4 or queen g5 is actually very strong, attacking both e3 and g2. And the only move would be queen c1.
What are your thoughts about the white queen right now, kind of being on the other side of the board and out of the action? You see, he heard me again. Are you sure? Are you sure there's no cheating? Because as I said earlier, cheating right now is very fashionable in chess. Oh no, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said. The rook. He found the piece combination, the move combination.
The rook on h1. Oh no. Oh no. That's.
So Kamel going up a big power piece. The rook being taken off the board by the black queen.
Yeah, and yes, that's what I said. Oh,
Maarten
there's a mate in one, checkmate in one, queen d1 was a checkmate in one. Okay, queen e3, yeah, it's gonna be made. It's gonna be made soon. Yeah, he needs to wait. He actually needs to wait. Don't move. Don't wait. Use your time. Take it. Okay. Yeah.
And there it is. Moves away from checkmate. Maarten has a chance to win it all in this round in boxing. This is why I love chess boxing, ladies and gentlemen, is the game is all but won on the chessboard, but Maarten has his chance to come. I have goosebumps right now. I've been in this position where I knew I was lost on the chessboard, and I needed to summon every little bit of strength that I had to try to knock out my opponent. So he'll have one more chance to come in and take out Kamel before he's checkmated in the next boxing round.
Yeah,
the next chess round.
A boxing round. It is actually a big pity because that queen c1.
Great fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the organizer for this event, the head of the French chess boxing organization, Guy, is here ringside. Guy, do you have anything to say to the stream?
Yeah, I'm so happy to have this event, and I'm happy for Kamel because I'm for Kamel. I support Kamel. I'm sorry for Maarten because I love him, but I'm really for Kamel.
And you are not alone in this room. There's a big hometown crowd cheering for all the French fighters, which I love to feel that energy. And Kamel is just one move away from checkmate. Let's see if Maarten can come back and knock him out in this round. He's got one more chance. Is what I love about chess boxing.
Maarten has to kill the game. Has to fight and to knock out Kamel. But I think Kamel is going to win because he's really good at boxing. So yeah, we'll see. But we never know. At boxing, we never know.
Very exciting. So Kamel in this round needs to stay defensive. Use the full amount of the time. Maarten can't let him do that. Lands a big right hand right to the chin.
Oh, yeah.
Maarten trying to find his holes. Every second that goes by benefits Kamel. Maarten needs to be busy, aggressive, finding shots, landing combinations. There we go. Big right hand lands.
That's impressive. I actually say all this strategy to the player.
There might be a little coaching going on for Maarten.
Yeah.
I love to see a good comeback.
Yeah.
And busy.
I guess in this pressure and in this situation, you do not listen anything. You do
Well,
hear anything.
yeah. Anytime you're in the ring, it is very hard to hear anything outside of the ring.
You don't
yeah.
hear,
Sometimes you can make out your coach's voice, but very rare. Hey, honestly, you are so in the zone. You're so in the present. You can't think about anything else. And if you do, you're at a disadvantage. He eats another shot to land a right hand. More powerful punch lands. Ooh, a good strong shot to the body to slow down his opponent. Kamel starting to show some offense. Lands a left hook up top. Maarten responds with a big volley. And another right hand up top from Kamel. Kamel doing a good job of finding counters and keeping Maarten at bay. Maarten doing a big right hand and missing. And then Kamel takes his advantage to rush his opponent into the ropes, wrap him up, and get a break. Maarten still trying to find an opening. Trying to throw some feints, trying to get a reaction from Kamel to open up a bigger, heavier shot. So it looks like Kamel accidentally stepped on the feet of Maarten, which almost led to a trip like we saw in the first boxing round.
All right.
Kamel very dangerously backed up with his chin up. Mouthpiece came out. So again, time is ticking. I wouldn't take the water. I would put it right back in my mouth. I would get right back to it. It is time for Maarten to go for that knockout. Back into it, gloves touch, and right back into the action. Good head movement by Kamel. And good counter from Kamel. Doing a very good job of covering up, playing safe, staying inside of Maarten. So we are low time, less than a minute left in this boxing round. If we're going to see something from Maarten, it needs to be right now. It needs to be a big shot landed. Very low time. That's the 15-second notification.
There is almost no
About
chance.
to be up. Here comes the last flurry. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The boxing round is done. Kamel survives. And to the board for the last move or two.
Yeah, it's gonna be over soon. Kamel is gonna do it. There is absolutely no way for White to avoid that checkmate. It's actually, no, there is a way to avoid the checkmate, but the position is still lost. It's actually not in 2 moves now that I see the board. It's right near me.
And I know that your viewers probably know a lot about chess and know what's going on, but maybe for some of the chess boxing viewers that don't know so much about how to play the game, could you explain what is about to happen, how checkmate works, and what this particular checkmate is about to be?
So if we were to explain it in a very, very easy way, you definitely see that black has an extra piece, which is a rook, and that rook is going to help them do the checkmate. And you see right now the king on d1 is under check, it's under attack of the king, so the king needs to move. The only move is king c1, and then we do need to do something easy, but checkmate is not coming in 2, so I would say king c1, and then just slowly torturing, but 3 minutes is more than enough. Unless Maarten needs to stop and pretend he's thinking.
Okay, could queen f7? Could queen f7 lead to checkmate with the rook coming to the back rank? Could that be stopped?
Say again, how?
So black queen at I'm sorry, f2. Queen f2.
Queen f2. So I was asked to explain what's happening in a couple of words in French.
In French, please.
Yeah, in French. So for the Twitch channel, en gros, ce qui se passe, c'est que les blancs vont être matés là. Il y a roi C1 qui est sur l'échiquier. Mais là, vous voyez que les noirs sont avec une tour de plus, donc ça sera vraiment facile pour les noirs de faire le mat. Mais après, le mat ne vient pas tout de suite, donc c'est quelque chose comme dans dame 1, roi B2. Et il y a tour qui vient. Par contre, attention pour les noirs parce qu'il peut y avoir un mat sur la dernière rangée. Et comme vous avez vu en boxing, Kamel a soutenu le coup. Il était un peu moins, il était en position de défense, mais il n'avait pas beaucoup de danger. Okay, so I did some very short summary. Please
Thank
don't
you.
judge me.
I didn't get any of
Okay.
that.
What I was saying, actually, what is very important here is that you see the back range, the last range. Okay.
Seems like a missed opportunity to let the king escape from the back rank. Is that
Yeah, but it's not gonna happen. Okay, now it's officially mate in one. After king a4, rook a2, checkmate. There's absolutely no way. There's absolutely no way to stop the checkmate. Oh! Wait, no, it's okay, it's coming. Really? Okay, white needs to stop. White needs to stop and not move. If white moves, okay, checkmate. It's a checkmate. It is a checkmate, guys, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is checkmate. Kamel with the black pieces in the blue corner. Checkmates Maarten in the 4th round. Second chess round. Winner by checkmate. Kamel. What a beautiful match, too. Pretty evenly matched in both chess and boxing. Kamel got an advantage in the second chess round. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Victory by checkmate. His French hometown crowd going wild as their hometown fighter takes home the victory. Big congratulations to both fighters on such an incredible show. Both in the ring and on the board, better chess at first fight, and finding an impressive checkmate after 2 hard-fought boxing rounds.
So, see, my question was, wouldn't it better if Maarten just stopped and started pretending he's thinking, or how not so nice is it, like, ethically, versus like it avoids the.
Great question. So when it's clear that a chess boxer is stalling, they will get a 10-second count in order to make a move, and that admittedly a subjective knowing, but so the referee has to kind of know what's going on.